What's going on, family? It's your man Mami Patron, and I'm here for another video. You already know what it is. Look at this beautiful view of Medellin Colombia. Been out here coming up on 3 months. If you're watching this video, it's because I'm going to be sharing with you my dating life experience that I've had here in Medellin. And let me tell you, my life has completely changed. Oh man, let's hop into it. All right, so first thing I want to talk about is the quality of the women here. And I kind of talked about in my last video why I decided to stay here in Colombia. If you haven't watched that video, I'm going to attach it below. That way you can watch that video. But anyways, guys, the quality of the women. I didn't come here for the women. All right, I came here just to experiment, live my life. But when I got here, that is when my life changed. The women here are just a different breed. I tell my friends, there's something in the water here every time. I swear, you go to the mall, you go just to the store, you're gonna run into dimes. I'm talking about beautiful women in the face, in the body, and in the personality. It's just like, whoa, where you guys been my whole life, right? So it's just like the quality of women has just been unreal. And because the quality of women has been real, I have really stepped up my dating game to try to get out there and meet these girls, work on my Spanish. That's one of the big reasons I like to talk to a lot of the girls here, is work on my Spanish and how to do that. So one of the things I want to talk about right now is approachability. The girls here are so easy to approach. I actually have a friend here right now. He's also here in Colombia, and he gets a lot of girls in Miami, but he keeps telling me, man, DeAndre, I don't speak Spanish, and it's just like, I don't know what to say to them. And so it's really hurt his dating life here, where me, I saw it as a different opportunity, right? My dating life in America was all right. It wasn't crazy, but here it's just like literally I doubled my numbers here in 2 months. It's like ridiculous because the girls here are so approachable, because it's not like America where a lot of men are approaching the women. I don't know, it's just a different culture here. So if you go see a beautiful woman, especially if you don't speak English, it's okay, because they kind of find it interesting because you're a foreigner, you're American, right? They want to learn English. And they want to know about you. So if you see a beautiful woman, go talk to her, right? Especially if she's by herself, even when she's with her family. Like one of the last girls that got her number, she's with her mom. And I was like, wow, she has beautiful eyes. I just walked up to her, and I was like, wow, you're gorgeous. And started talking to her, got her number, you know? So it's okay. They're easily approachable. It's not like America where the girls are going to deny you and like, you know, size you up and all that kind of stuff for no freaking reason. Where here, the girls are so open, right? And if you know a little bit of Spanish, it really does help. But I don't know enough Spanish to like hold a conversation forever. You know, I can probably get through the conversation, but I'm going to have to pull out that translator on my phone here in a little bit, you know, when I talk to them. So the girls are super approachable. So approaching the girls is really easy. Then what you want to do is once you get the girls, you get their WhatsApp, and then you set up the date. You want to set it up as soon as possible. You know, you can go down to Poblado, or you know, usually I have the girls come over to my house straight away, because look at this view. You know, I have them come over. I have a bottle of wine, or I have a bottle of something called Ron, which is like a Medellin rum. So I have a bottle of those. So whether the girl wants to drink rum or wine, it's all set up, right? So I like to have the girls come straight over. Now, where can you meet the girls? You can meet them out and about, like I said, at the stores, at the mall, stuff like that. You can meet them on Tinder. So I met a lot of girls on Tinder. By the way, I don't think I mentioned that. I've been on over 30 dates here. So I'll let you, read through the lines there. So yeah, I've literally doubled my numbers here. It's been crazy. So where can you meet their girls? You can meet them on Tinder. Right, so let me tell you something here. Even though there is a lot of beautiful women here, there is a problem, and I did not expect this when I first got here. There is a lot of something called prepagos. Well, prepago girls are working girls. There's a lot of working girls here. Why? Is because and this is what they say, and this kind of makes sense. So this is a third world country, so there's still a lot of poverty here. Even though it looks beautiful, there's still a lot of poverty here. So what happens is a lot of Americans come, and they come for sex because the women's so beautiful. And so here's a girl where the minimum wage here is 800,000 pesos a month. And then what they're doing is they're charging 300,000 for sex. So you think about it, almost three patrons, 3 Americans, which literally they can have in one night, right, pays for an entire month here in Colombia. So right now the prostitution is crazy, and I really didn't expect it. It's almost a little overwhelming. If you go to the popular parts of Medellin, it's called Parquilleres. That's like the biggest hotspot of tourism, clubs, bars, stuff like that, you know, restaurants. And there is where you're gonna find a lot of prostitution. A lot of the women there, especially in the clubs, are working girls. Why? Because they're not there to, you know, socialize. They're there to make money. And the foreigners, they're coming and they wanting to pay for sex. Now that messes it up for the normal guys that want to come here and actually meet Colombian girls, meet a girlfriend, meet a wife, or just, you know, date real authentic girls, because you go there and there's a lot of expectation for the girls to pay you. So other than that, if you can get past that, or if you want to pay for sex, you're gonna have a fun time here. If not, if you want to have a dating life, date a lot of girls, you're gonna have to jump that hurdle, but it's something you can get through. So going back on Tinder, so you can meet a lot of girls on Tinder. Tinder is very popular here. Once again, if you are gonna be here, I would definitely put in your bio no prepagos. But prepagos means prepaid girls, because that's another vehicle girls use to find clients for sex. So you're gonna find that there. Parquilleras, honestly, I would not go to Parquilleras if you're looking to date a girl. Or sorry, if you're looking to find a quality girl. Because the girls that are there, a lot of them are there to go work. Especially if the girl looks very sexy. I mean, gorgeous, sexy, and she's single, like sitting by herself. She's a working girl. You're not going to see, you know, a beautiful girl just sitting by herself, especially in a club scene in that area. Other parts, yes. But here, you're not going to really see that, okay? So that's a very important part. So where is it that you can really meet quality women? Honestly, guys, the best way to do that is when you're out and about. My friends, I have a couple of friends here that have really good ideas on Tinder. His idea of meeting girls on Tinder, coming up to having them come over and smashing. You know, literally he just has random girls come over and smashes them. I did that for a while. You can get away with that pretty easily here, okay? But if you want to meet, like, have a good time with a girl, like I'm looking to have, like, meet really quality women, you know, all that kind of stuff, have really good time and real Colombian experience, because to have a real true Colombian experience, Medellin Colombian experience, you have to meet a local, somebody to take you to the nicks and crannies and not the tourist spots. So that's what I'm looking for. So how do you meet these girls? Out and about. Like, for example, I had this girl come over. I was walking into my building and she was walking across. She had these braids on, green eyes. I was like, oh my God. I like girls with tattoos too. She had tattoos, like, oh man, she was sexy. And I walk up to her, I'm like, oh my God, hola mami, que bonita. No, I didn't say that, right? But you just say, you're so beautiful, and then you just get the conversation going. You can kind of feel it out. You don't really feel that tension in the United States where, like, the girl's like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? You don't really get that here. You get, like, they're curious because you're not from here. You speak English, right? You get that curiosity. So I think it's an opportunity to meet a lot of girls, all right? So when you're out and about, when you're at the malls, you can use Tinder. You know, you're gonna have to sift through it. It's gonna take you some time. I'm not big on the internet dating game, but Tinder is a really good thing. But guys, that is what it is. The women here are gorgeous. It's easy to date them. It's easy to approach them, and it's just really a great quality time, guys. I've had a ball here. I really did have a really good time, and I'm still here, and that's one of the reasons I'm here. So if you're thinking about coming here to Medellin to work on your dating life, or you're just curious about the women here, it's real. The women here, it's different. They're different. They're beautiful. They're thick. They got big butts. They got fake, you know, a lot of fake boobs and stuff like that. But there is some really nice quality girls. They're sweet, but you got to sift through the prepaid girls that are called propagas. You got to sift through that. But once you get through that, it's easy to approach. Don't be fearful. It's okay to be safe. Your numbers are gonna go. If you're a single guy, your numbers are gonna go up easily. I doubled my. I kid you not. I doubled my numbers here in 2 months, and it's crazy because the next city I'm gonna be going to is Cartagena, other places like that. So guys, hopefully you got a lot of value from this. If you like these kind of videos, drop comments below. Maybe I can make more videos about it. But your dating life will improve here. All right. I told you how to approach the girls, what to do, get their WhatsApp, connect with them, invite them right away over to either to a drink. I don't like to do that because I'm meeting so many girls that, man, to buy drinks every single night and dinner every night is gonna be too much. So I like to get them straight over to my apartment, so you can do that, and you can, you know, make them dinner here, order food here, make drinks here, you know, anything like that. A lot of the girls just want to hang out, and a lot of them just want to speak English. So you teach them English, you go back and forth, and it's easy. So even if you're afraid that maybe you don't speak Spanish, it's all right. Use a translator. They want to learn English. They're excited to learn about you, but just be careful about the prepaid girls. There's girls that are really dressed really nice. They're girls that are single, you know, walking around by themselves. And a lot of them will say, are you going to pay me? How much are you going to pay me? All that kind of stuff. Be careful of those girls. It's not worth it. Those girls are not worth, you know, putting the energies and the money to, because they just want your money. So if you're into that kind of thing, just pay them. Do your thing. But if you don't try to date them, don't try to take them out, don't try to do any of that stuff, because they literally only want your money. But guys, this is an opportunity for you to get your dating life up, because it's gonna happen. If you don't know, if you want to learn more about this stuff, I want you to go in the description below, follow me on the gram, because I'm always posting, you know, not only about my business that allows me to live this lifestyle, because I teach people how to make money online through their Instagram and build their personal brands, but guys, I showcase the lifestyle behind it, how I'm able to live here in Medellin, and all the fun stuff that comes with it. So go on the gram, follow me, that way you can see the behind the scenes and all the beautiful ladies I post on my story, guys. So your boy's out, till next time.